Hey guys, I'm going to share with you a quick update. This is a real important update because this involves maintaining your license. Some of you have heard me talk about this change for quite a while. Well, it's finally taking effect. The other day, the Real Estate Commission approved REA 400, and those rules were adopted and they are effective as of December 17th. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. So as you see here, REA 400, various changes to REA 400, which all involves license renewal and continuing education requirements. The effective date is December 17th, 2022. So I'm going to slide my screen over and just show you what I've highlighted. I'm going to attach this document to this email as well, because I want you all to be aware of it. So there are some changes that really don't affect you much. However, the thing that really affects all of you and agents in general, oftentimes we kind of get a little sort of complacent with our license. We're not really mindful of when our license is going to expire. And so we take it for granted. Oh, I've got 6 months after the expiration date. No big deal. I'll get the credits and I'll do it. Well, the Real Estate Commission has made changes to that. So there's a whole bunch of different changes with the forms, as I mentioned. But the change to the folks that are renewing and they're renewing late is going to be the impact. So late is defined as even just 1 day late. So you have from the expiration date of your current license to it's from that expiration date, you have up to 6 months to renew that expired license. But in that time frame, you can't work at all. You can't earn money. You can't do referrals. You cannot have any listings. So when you go to renew that license, what the change is, and I'm going to open it up right here, because most of the highlights that I've shown you is just the forms. But the change here is that any applicant who submits a completed renewal form up to 6 months after the expiration date shall be considered late, and then shall. You're going to have to pay a late fee. All the fees have gone up too, but those have not yet 100% approved, so we don't have an effective date. So I'm not even going to address that. But if you are late, aside from paying your renewal fee and your late fee, you are going to have to provide proof of continuing education certificates of 9 additional hours. 9 additional hours on top of the 15 that you are required in general to renew your New Hampshire license. So it says here the completion of 9 hours of continuing education courses accredited by the commission, and those are in addition to your regular credits, as it says here. And those 9 hours, you can't use them to renew your license in the future. Once you use them, they're gone, basically. So the 9 hours, that means if you're 1 day late and you have all 15 hours of credit, but you're 1 day late, you need to hustle and get 9 additional hours. It is not that easy, especially if you are a first-time renewal person. So really are tightening up the renewal process. Lots of changes. Most of them are minor forms, etc. And just the reporting time, everything stays the same, a 5-day or 10-day reporting time if you're going to be making changes to your personal information. You do have 10 days, but you can do it online now. So that's going to be a lot easier. Credits. I'm going to just quickly show you Deb Romalo had done a tutorial. She had done a video the other day that was really good on how to find the calendar. But the Verani training and events calendar has all the credits. So if you are a first-time renewal person, you need extra required classes, as you know, from certain categories. The rest of you, all of you, just need a 3-hour core, and then you need 12 electives. But anyone renewing their New Hampshire license for the very first time, even if they've been licensed in Maine, Vermont for 20 years, it doesn't matter. New Hampshire for the first time, you have those requirements. And all of those classes begin with a PE number, as I've stated before. But if you take a look at the calendar, hopefully you can see it here. You can see that there is a New Hampshire core right here. I'm going to click it open. It's a CE class. It's a New Hampshire core. It's coming up next Friday, the 28th. To sign up, I believe there's still space. You would just simply click this link, fill it in, and then you'll get the ability to add this to your calendar right away, which is what I would do so that you don't lose your login. In November, I've got a few others. I've got a brokerage disclosure class. I also have this is a contract class, P&S and contracts, the end of November. And then in December, I have a code of ethics, I believe on December 9th. I have a code of ethics class. So we have like several classes in, planning for next year, but upcoming, we have plenty of classes. So don't put off what you can take today to tomorrow, please, because we all get busy and we forget. And the next thing you know, your license is going to be expiring tomorrow and you're going to be calling me up and you're going to go, wow, where do I get these classes? So especially for those of us that are renewing for the first time, it isn't easy. The rest of us, we can just go anywhere. You can go online, CE Shop, take my classes, take any classes you see, and just get your credits that way. But be mindful of the change in the Real Estate Commission. If you have any problems, any questions, reach out to me. If you can't find the calendar, reach out to me. I'll put a link on a little video tutorial I did quite a while ago on how to re-add it to your calendar in case you have misplaced it or hidden it. And I know we've got tons of stuff coming up. We have some more quick buy workshops and we have KV Core, Verani Hub training coming up. We have a lot of different workshops and sometimes I know it can get overwhelming, but your license is important. So pay attention to your expiration dates and those requirements. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.